Hello, and welcome to First Aid for the Mind, improving mental health support for all through psychological first aid training. My name is Adrienne Peak, and I'm a master's student at UBCO in the Community Engagement, Social Change, and Equity theme within the Interdisciplinary Graduate Studies program. In my undergrad, I began collecting anthropology courses, and then through the discovery of all the connections between culture and medicine, I gained a fascination with psychology as well, and all things related to why we do the things we do. So it's becoming widely acknowledged that our minds and bodies are indisputably linked. The subfields of medical and psychological anthropology speak to these connections by exploring the interrelationships between biomedicine, our physiological and our psychological well-being, and our cultural environments. My own research has focused on how the internal culture of various groups and surrounding social support systems affect our mental health. I became interested in the social structures of groups such as veterans within the Legion organization, the military, and then first responders, as many people in my social circles worked or were close to those who worked in those jobs. So this presentation contains many links to outside resources, and also these slides are available to download at adrianpeak.com/PFA. So in Canada, when we need help, we call 911 and activate the emergency medical services system. First responders, such as paramedics, firefighters, police, etc., are the ones who are notified to assist you. These individuals continuously bear witness to the trauma resulting from human accidents and injuries. As a result, they can experience psychological distress, commonly known as vicarious trauma, which is the cumulative effect of working with victims and survivors of traumatic events. The strain of this predicament can lead to long-term mental health conditions such as compassion fatigue, burnout, moral injury, occupational stress injury, and post-traumatic stress disorder. I began to become aware of a lack of qualitative study with consideration to methodology that attempts to engage members of the first responder community. I also kept coming back to something called psychological first aid. Training programs in psychological first aid are offered to first responders and are slowly filtering out to other communities. I was becoming increasingly aware of its usefulness as a tool to encourage talking and learning about mental health within groups and for the benefit of everyone. I founded a nonprofit organization that collaborates with members of the community in the development of workshops and online resources supporting mental health and the application of PFA techniques. I've also become a member of the Central Okanagan Search and Rescue Team and hope to continue volunteering my time in both of these capacities to support my local community in our mental and physical health and safety. So the basics of psychological first aid can be described through a theory called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's a motivational theory in psychology comprising of a 5-tier model of human needs, often depicted within a pyramid such as you see here. So from the bottom of the hierarchy upwards, the needs are physiological, safety and security, love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. Needs lower down on the hierarchy must be satisfied before individuals can attend to needs higher up. PFA techniques can be applied at all levels of the pyramid. Next is an example of PFA using the Look, Listen, Live protocol. This is from the World Health Organization's Guide to PFA for field workers. This is typically someone who is volunteering with a group like the Red Cross and has been deployed to a disaster situation, such as an earthquake or a forest fire. You can see, though, how these basic principles of PFA can be applied to approaching individuals in many other situations. A psychological first aider is meant to hold the fort, so to speak, until you can transfer an individual to a higher level of care. You're not expected to be a counselor or professional psychologist. You're just meant to be a human that this person can connect with in a time of need. So you can see in this example how we prepare for a situation or before we approach someone by learning about the event, the supports you can offer, and safety concerns, which carries over into the look step, where we observe what is happening around the person. Next, we listen, validate the person's feelings and concerns, and try to help them feel calm. Next, we link the person to the next level of support that can address their needs. So there are many versions of psychological first aid available. There's some links here to websites from all over the world. All start from the same basic techniques, and they have a wide variety of applications. Also, please check out these great videos that will show you a bit of where PFA started. There's a historical video, a video from the American Psychiatric Nurses Association. That one uses our current pandemic situation as an example of how to use PFA. And a great video to one of the free online courses by the University of Minnesota. There are also some links here to the courses available online and some mental health resources for all. Please also watch the video by Guy Winch. He's an amazing speaker who has written many books about mental health. There's also some more resources for frontline and first responders and students. So the world is especially tumultuous right now and unsettled. So through understanding mental health obstacles as they occur, I believe that PFA training gives us the agency to act upon this knowledge, to give support, care, and hope to the people around us. This can foster positive social change and improve mental wellness and resilience for everyone. So thank you for watching. Again, these slides are available to download from adrianpeak.com/PFA. And if you have any resources that I haven't listed here that you would like to share with me, I encourage you to email me at adrianpeak@gmail.com because I'm always looking to add to my collection. Your gamification code is QXX9ES9N or Quebec X-ray 9 Echo Sierra 9 November. Have a great day.